Good morning, fifth grade. This video is on math lesson 1302. And I discussed this assignment with you yesterday on our Zoom meeting, and I incorrectly told you what to do for questions number 9 and 10. So hopefully you viewed that video. And if you didn't, well, I'll go over it in this video. So on questions 9 and 10 on this assignment, it's asking you to use the expression that they've given you to equal a certain number. So what you need to do is you need to put parentheses in the problem to try to figure out what that get the number that they want you to get as your answer. All right. So they're giving you an expression. You need to put parentheses around that number, around any two numbers or any three numbers, so you get what they have as an answer. And let me just show you of what they're talking about. Okay. All right, the first problem I want to go over is 2 plus 5 times 4 divided by 2 plus 3. And they want the answer to be 6. Okay, so we're going to try some different combinations to see if we can get the answer of 6. So our first step, we're going to try 2 plus 4 with parentheses and then bring the rest of the problem down. Okay, so we know our parentheses is done first. So I bring set. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 times 4 divided by 2 plus 3. Okay, then I have multiplying and dividing. Well, I do multiplying and dividing from left to right. So I have to do my multiplication. So 7 times 4 is 28 divided by 2 plus 3. Then I have division and addition. Well, multiplication and division come before addition. So 28 divided by 2 is 14. 14 plus 3 equals 17. That is not 6. So the parentheses should not go on the 2 and the 5. All right, so let's try a different step. Let's try putting the parentheses around the 5 and the 4. Okay, let's try that. So I know I do parentheses first. So 5 times 4 is 20. Then I can bring down the rest of the problem. Okay, then I have addition, division, and addition. Well, I know I have to divide before adding. So 20 divided by 2 is 10. I can bring the rest of my problem. Then I have 2 plus 10 plus 3. Well, I can do all three of those. So 2 plus 10 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Again, 15 is not 6. Okay, number 3. Let's try the third different step. Let's try putting the parentheses around the 2 and the 4. So I do 2 plus 5 times 4 divided by 2 plus 3. So I'm going to put my parentheses around a 2 and a 4. See if that works. So I'm going to do my parentheses first. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then I bring down the rest of my problem. Then I have adding, multiplication, and adding. Well, I know multiplication comes before adding, so 5 times 2 is 10. So I have 2. And I have 2 plus 10 is 12, plus 2 is 15. That also is not the correct answer. All right, there's only one more way that I could put parentheses, and that's the 2 and the 3. That's with only using two numbers. So let's try the 2 and the 3 to see if that works. 2 plus 5 times 4 divided by 2 plus 3. Okay. All right. So let's try putting around 2 and the 3. So I know 2 plus 3, I have to do parentheses first, equals 5. Then I can bring the rest of my problem down. Divided. Then I have adding, multiplication, division. Well, I know multiplication and division, okay, are together, but then I have to go from left to right. So I have to do my multiplication first because it is farther left than my division. So 5 times 2 is 20. So 2. Okay. Then I do division before addition. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. And 2 plus 4 is 6. And that is our answer, 6. So I know that in my original problem, I'm going to put my parentheses in the 2 and the 3. Okay? So basically, we just had to go through that whole expression, and that was a lot of work. But that's the only way that we can solve these, to try to figure out how we can get the answer 6. All right, let's do one that has a fraction in it. Okay, let's do 1/2 times 4 plus 6 divided by 2 plus 4, and I want to get my answer to equal 9. Now in this one, I want to pick 3 numbers. Okay, I want to put parentheses around 3 numbers on this one. So on number 9 on your assignment, I'm going to tell you it's going to be 2 numbers. You're going to put parentheses around 2 numbers. For number 10, we're going to find out it's going to be parentheses around 3 numbers. Okay, I'm going to give you that much information. So let's try the first step. I'm going to put it around 1/2 times 4 plus 6, and then finish my problem divided by 2 plus 4. All right, so inside my parentheses, I still have to do my order of operations. So multiplication comes before addition. So 1/2 times 4 will equal 4/2, which would equal 2. So I know 2 plus 6 then equals 8. So 8 divided by 2 plus 4. Let me go backwards. I'm doing this first. 1/2 times 4 equals 2. Then 2 plus 6 equals 8. And then I can get rid of my parentheses. And I rewrite the rest of the problem. 8 divided by 2 plus 4. Well, I have division and addition. I know division comes before addition. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. It is not 9. Okay. Now let's move the parentheses. So that one did not work. So we'll move the parentheses over. Oops, excuse me. Divided by 2 plus 4. We're not going to include the half. We're going to do 4 plus 6 divided by 2. Okay. So I'm going to do what's inside the parentheses first. And then I have addition and division. I'm going to do my division first. So I know 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then I have to do my 4 plus 3, which is 7. Then I have 1/2 times 7 plus 4. Okay. 1/2 times 7 plus 4. Okay, I'm going to do my multiplication before addition. So I know that 1/2 times 7 is 7/2. And if I make that into a mixed number, I know that I can make 3 groups of 2 with 1 left over. So it then becomes 3.5 plus 4. I add my whole numbers, 7. 7.5 is my answer. It is not 9. So this is not correct. My parentheses is not in the right place. All right, there's only one other way I can do this. Hopefully this will be the right answer. So I have 1/2 times 4 plus 6 divided by 2 plus 4. So let's put our parentheses around the 6 and the 4. All right, so I have division and addition. So I'm going to do my division first. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. So I do 1/2 times 4 plus 7. I'll have multiplication and addition. So I'm going to do my multiplication first. So I have 1/2 times 4. Again, it equals 4/2. I know that equals 2. 2 plus 7 then equals 9. And that is, again, my answer that I want to get, 9. So on this one, the parentheses should go around the 2 and the 4. So that is the answer for this example. This will be a similar problem to number 10 on your assignment for 1302. So hopefully this will help you with 9 and 10 on your assignment, okay? I'm just going to go over the rest of these rather quickly. Some of you have already turned this in. You can go back if you've made mistakes. All right. Again, you should know how to multiply a whole number by a fraction, okay? So these should not be that much more difficult than what we're doing, okay? Just have to follow order of operations. Remember PEMDAS, okay? Or you can remember, hopefully, you can remember the hand signals, the movement I did. Remember brackets, parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide from left to right, add or subtract from left to right. Okay, I'll do that one more time. Brackets, parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide from left to right, add or subtract from left to right. I remember this a lot easier than I remember PEMDAS. But if you're really good at memorizing, okay, you can use PEMDAS. That's why I'm giving you a couple different strategies to use. So in this case, remember PEMDAS is parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide from left to right, and then add or subtract from left to right. Okay. All right. In 7 and 8, you just have to figure out there's been a mistake somewhere along the way, either in step 1, 2, 3, or 4. And the same thing here. So you're going to circle the step and then write the step underneath in that line. And the last two are basically what this lesson was about. You have to put parentheses around 2 of these numbers, okay? I'm going to just tell you there's only 2. And number 10, you have to put parentheses around 3. It's going to be or more. It'll be around 3 numbers, okay? And the number you want to reach for number 8 is 5 is what you want as your answer. And number 10, you want 13 as your answer. All right, hopefully this has helped you and you can, good luck completing this assignment. And if you have any questions, just give me a holler through an email.